What's up, YouTube? Today we have a new series of reviews, okay? So we're going to begin with the Gba review.
Gameboy Advance, woo!
So we're going to review the emulators that are the best emulators. Not really review them, but I'm going to recommend the best emulators for both Android and iOS devices. So, let's begin. So, many of you know that My Boy is actually one of the most popular Gba emulators on Android. So, I'm going to actually try loading a game, such as, start this, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team. Nope, wrong one. Red Rescue Team, yeah. That's the Gba one. So there it loads normally.
You're loading Blue Rescue Team. Yours?
Right. So, yeah. This is Red Rescue Team right here.
Yeah.
It works pretty normally and fast, like it's supposed to. But I've noticed that, look, it's missing one main feature that I've found in lots of other emulators. If you just close it, it deletes your save. That's really annoying, I've found. Because sometimes I just close it by accident and forget, oh, I just have to start from the beginning of a Pokemon game. And that's really annoying right there. So I've used other emulators. I found that Gba.emu is actually the best emulator for Android devices. Because it has many features that don't really miss out. Like, for instance, let's start. It has this recent games thing, which I really like right there. So you can just go right to the games that you've been playing, instead of going through load game and looking through all the files. So, let's start with Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, see? That's the main thing that comes up when you start a game. Continue autosave state from the Tuesday, April 11th. So that comes out to be so useful. So let's start. Here, we're playing Pokemon Emerald right here. In the grass. Yeah. And it works at full speed. Especially because this is a strong Nexus 7 right here.
Yeah.
But it works really well and easy on this. Anything from even the battling scene works extremely well. While on other devices it might slow down, on here it works pretty well. Really. See? As you can see. Yeah, I know, I suck at Pokemon.
No, you don't. You're really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, critical hit, nice. Anyway.
You just murdered the Wurmple.
Oh, level up too?
Yay.
Sweet. Anyway. No. Once you close it, and even if you close that, it says Gba.emu is suspended. It doesn't. It just shows you a small notification that it autosaved, and if you go back into it, recent games, Pokemon Emerald, it asks you today's date, and would you like to autosave, and there it is right there. Ready for more battling and other things that you do in Pokemon. See? Yeah. But that's probably the best emulator for Android that I've found. My Boy can come close for some devices, but this is the best emulator. So now, let's move on to iOS. Here we go. Now we have the iPod Touch. And we just put in my passcode. There we go. So, you need a jailbroken iOS, which compares mainly from Android. And you'll find that this iPod Touch is pretty slow. It's the 4th generation. Jeez, it's 2 generations old. Anyway, it's much slower than the other one, the Nexus device. Because let's say we start with... I was playing some before. Let's say you start with Mystery Dungeon. You can actually see a small frame rate difference from here's on the iOS device and here's the Nexus on top. So let's start. Whoa. Okay. I'm just gonna go into another dungeon. Go. Go. Okay. How did it choose by itself? I have no clue.
Don't listen to anyone. Just go to a dungeon. Go to tiny woods.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Sinister Woods because it's the same dungeon, so you can actually measure frame rate differences. See? You'll find out on this device, obviously it works better, but overall it works really nicely. See? Same dungeon. Same thing. Oh.
And I also have better
effective.
Pokemon.
Yeah, he has better Pokemon on his
I have
Nexus.
all three. I have those like
legendaries and stuff. I only have a Moltres. But anyway, back to that. What I found with one flaw I found with the Android version though, is that this one can connect to a Wii remote. For some reason, this one just quits. I'll show you right now. I'll try to connect this one to a Wii remote. So scan for Wii remote. See? It works seamlessly. See? Wii remote 1 connected.
Yay.
So it's ready to go now. And play. See? See, throw. There, to a gravel rock. And I can go normally. Yeah. So now I'll disconnect this remote and yeah, sure. And now look, on Android for some reason it just quits working. Look. Oh wow. Turning on Bluetooth and scanning. Scan for Bluetooth. It goes through this entire process and still just
But in the end,
finally.
it just fails.
In the end, it just failed. Anyway, so I found that Gba.emu, it just said, failed opening a Bluetooth device. So, in the end, I found Gba.emu is the best emulator for both Android and iOS devices for Game Boy Advance, or GBA. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.